Hello, Augies Worldwide. I'm Dave Kassler, amateur radio call sign K0OG, here with another episode of Ask Dave. Today we're going to take a question from Hans Dieter, Victor Echo 2, Echo Golf Yankee. He also provides a French version of his name, which I am afraid to try and pronounce. I took some French in college, one whole quarter of it, and I know people don't like their names butchered, so I'm not even going to try it. Okay, Hans has a Retevis RT-8. Okay, fine. I would like to program it by software. I have Chirp, a cable, and Windows 11. The problem is the port 4. Now, already I'm seeing what the problem is. He's thinking it should be port 4. It could very well be a very different port. He says no communication with the radio. That's true. I saw your video and the communication was very good. Yes, well, I had the right port. It may have been 4, which may be why you think it should be 4. Okay, it is very specific to your computer. He says, I used the Retevis USB driver. Okay, what you want to use is Chirp. I think that you could use another USB driver. Could you help me? Yeah. It comes down to the cable that you're using. Okay, the cable that comes with Retevis, some of the older Retevi, they use a chip that's widely counterfeited. And so the company that actually makes that chip has issued new drivers to Microsoft and everybody for that to not accept that, a particular brand of chip. So there is a cable that is available, and this is what I use wherever I can for programming. This is a USB programming cable for the Oshing radios that works with all versions of Windows, and it works with a lot of other kinds of radios too. You'll notice the Kenwood style attachment there. This right here has a different style of chip, not by Prolifics, but by Silicon Labs or something like that, right there. Okay, there is actually a chip in there. This is the cable itself. Okay, there's some space in here. There's a little circuit board in here, and it's got that chip in there, and you plug this in, and Windows will install the right driver for the chip. And then you plug this into the radio. Make sure the radio is on, okay? And when you plug this all in together, now, this is very important. Right-click on Windows, on the little Windows icon, on Windows 11, okay? Right-click on it. Don't normally click. Right-click on it. And look for Device Manager. Okay, Device Manager. And then open Device Manager and go down to where it says Ports. And open that. And you'll find this cable, okay, with the Silicon Labs or whatever the ID is in there. Or if you have a Prolific one that works, one of the newer ones. And it will tell you that there is a COM port assigned to that cable. That is the COM port you used. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, whatever, okay? Then when you open Chirp, you tell it in there you have to do the setup, and one of the things for setup is port. There's 2 ways it does it. When you try to read the radio, then it will ask for the port. Or you can set the port separately. It depends on the radio, okay? But you set the port number to match the one that you found in Device Manager, okay? Any other port number will not work, okay? Now you would think that in this day and age, the software could find the radio, find the right port to do it. But no, that's not how it works, okay? You have to go find the port number and then make it work. So I recommend that people get this cable And it's available from PowerWorks. Okay, you go to two-way radios and you'll find this USB programming cable. I call it the red cable. And this works most of the time. And every time I found that you could plug this in, that the plug was like that, it works. Okay, but you do have to go get that port number for it. Okay, so there you have it. That would solve your problem immediately. Your problem is you're using the wrong port number. You have to go look up the port number and then tell the very dumb software what port to use, and then it will go find the radio. Okay, remember, radio on, volume about halfway. Okay, and you'll see the lights flash and stuff like that, and you'll see the machine reading it or not reading it in chirp. Most or many of the Chinese radios, chirp will work with them. It gives you a list on the chirp homepage of what radios it works with. Note that there are so doggone many radios out there that sometimes you're looking under Baofeng and it'll say also Retevis such and such. Okay, so search the whole page for your particular model of radio. Chirp is very good. They update very frequently, sometimes as much as 2 or 3 times a week. So make sure you've got the latest chirp. Okay. There's also a company out there called RT Systems, which does similar things, although they charge for their software. But again, it's a case of the software being constantly updated. You'd think the software would be able to tell you, hey, I need to be updated. No, it doesn't do that. Or at least the chirp doesn't. I've not tried the RT Systems. So there you have it. And if anybody out there would like to help this channel financially, you may do so by going to dcasler.com/support. And it lists in there how to do patron, how to do a one-time tip, and how to do a recurring tip. Also, if you would like to participate in the monthly giveaway and enter that, you need to follow the instructions at dcasler.com/giveaway. And until we next meet, 73.